Time for another little wind down here. I'm going to try to actually keep this one short because it's really late tonight. I'm pretty tired, but I've been working like so hard tonight. It's hard to disengage from what you're thinking about, which is kind of the whole point. This is something that I do. I've talked about it in other streams, so if you haven't watched one of these, before I go to bed, I try to do something that's fun for its own sake. Every single time, either read a book or play games. I've been reading books lately. I haven't played this game in a while just because it's been too late at night to really start this, and it's still late tonight, but I just really want to play a game and do something that's just fun for its own sake. I was gonna stream and play a little bit last night, but my daughter decided to wake up at like 12:30 at night and stay awake for a long time. So I was hanging out with her, which is fine, which is great. So I was hanging out with her. There, now I can see the chat. Yay! And not have the chat take up part of this like beautiful game screen. Oh, cutscene, final cutscene 7. Here we go. What's up, Jared? It's probably late night for you too. I'm such a night owl when I work. Much more focused at night.
Well done, well done. I felt sure we had them, didn't you?
Sir.
Born survivors, these surats. Speaking of which, where's the third?
Boy, that guy has a gruff voice.
Return it to the wild.
Yes, sir. Right away.
Have you ever met anyone that actually has a gravelly voice like that? Like Lemmy? I think I've met like 2 dudes in my whole life who actually, you know, like actually talk like that, and I think they had like voice disorders. If my wife was watching that, she'd be like, he's going to destroy his voice talking like that. Well, I'm glad that I'm on the other train tracks because
we have a visual on the target, requesting immediate assistance.
Because wow, that train I guess could have killed me, huh? Let's do triple slash on these officers. Oh, that works pretty good.
Bring it! I got this.
Blizzard.
Watch yourself.
I got this.
Bring it.
And fire.
No escape.
What's up, Zach?
Bring it.
Keep those gloves up.
Yeah,
Sure
yeah,
thing, Coach.
yeah. I've met like a couple people that had like a voice at that level of extreme like gruffness. You know, it's like it's so exaggerated. And I think Lemmy had some kind of vocal disorder. That's why he sounded like that. It's like he had something go wrong with his voice in like 1972, and it just never got better.
Tifa, could use some help here.
All right, here we go.
We're coming.
Now I noticed they kind of control your camera, but like I see on the map that there's like some little alcove there. Is there anything here? Okay. All right, can we get through to him?
He's this way.
Oh, we're gonna have to go over the
Okay,
stairs.
These must be the stairs.
Yeah, they are the stairs. These must be stairs. It's supposed to be the stairs. They're the only stairs, so you're right. Oh, wait. Let's check out this graffiti. Use your imagination. Shoot for the stars. This is very funny graffiti to me. It's like when you're playing Jedi Knight and there's one that's like Ewoks suck. There's a graffiti that says Ewoks suck in one of the Dark Forces games. It's like
I ain't going down without a fight.
very funny
That
graffiti.
doesn't sound good.
Let's go.
It doesn't sound good.
Barrett!
Comes. Now am I gonna get 3 people in my party finally? Spells, fire.
Need a light.
this guy on fire. Kill both of those guys. Fire!
No escape. It's on you.
Oh, cool! Now I can do Barrett. There you go. Oh, that didn't really do anything to that thing, did it? Thunder. That ought to do something. I like how he sings the
That's gotta be the last of them. Right?
little victory song there.
Who cares? We can take them. Now let's confirm our position and get back on mission.
Find that funny.
That reactor's waiting. Looks like it's gonna be Plan E.
Go on.
Yeah. Lemmy.
Plan A was if everything went off without a hitch. From the station, it would have been a straight shot to the reactor.
Oh, maybe that is John DiMaggio. He does those kinds of voices a lot.
Morbo's good friend, Richard Nixon. From closer in to further out, B, C, D, and so on.
Up to what?
To E.
Lucky us.
Yeah! You're damn right.
Anyway, we were riding the train between Sector 4 and the main pillar when we had to bail out. And we ended up on the adjacent line, which should take us to Reactor 5.
That's right. So for now, we follow the tracks. Not too far, though. Need to switch to a different route before we hit the station. Because you can bet your ass it's going to be crawling with security. All on high alert.
Let's move.
See here. Focus shot in clouds. Focus threat do little damage, but raise the stack counter. Okay. Thank you. It's good to know. I haven't experimented with this stuff enough.
Shot to victory, people. All we gotta do is tank it.
I think life would be hell with like a gun arm.
You have nothing to worry about, sir.
That'd be awful.
Preparations for the grand finale are proceeding without incident.
It's got a smartphone.
I have the utmost confidence that everything will play out as you intended. Yes, of course. I will not fail you, sir.
Is that John DiMaggio? That's a good question. It does kind of sound like him.
Analytics reports that the results fall within the admissible range. However, the casualty rate significantly exceeds previous projections.
Good lord, Zach. 4 to 6 games? That's too much. It's already decompressed as it is.
Your job is. Is it to question the wisdom of your superiors and bemoan your personal hardships?
Sir?
Huh. Casualty rate. You think I care about the casualty rate? They're pawns in a greater game. If your stock runs low, then go round up more from Sector 3 or wherever else.
That is John DiMaggio. That's
Use
definitely
your
him.
head and bring me solutions instead of problems for a change, yes?
Sir.
Yeah, that's right on the money. It's John DiMaggio.
It is so hard to find good help these days. Which is why the President ought to count his blessings.
Yeah, now I can't unhear it.
What would he do without me?
Bite my shiny metal ass. Shiny. Metal. Pimp-mobile. Main scenario. Find stamp. There we go. So, which way are we going? We're gonna go up this way. Some point. Or are we going this way? Alright. I guess we're going this way. Off we go. What's up, guys? Okay, where does this go? Is this a little secret? I just want to explore all these rooms, you know? There's some boxes to smash in here. Come on. Oh, there's a treasure chest. This looks like the, you know, the locker room at Costco, where the employees work. Only there's treasure chests. cure on myself. Cure myself. Wonder if I'll get Kirajajaja in this game.
What?
Kirajajaja.
We look for graffiti, then head in whichever direction its nose points. But pay attention to railway signals too. You see blue lights, you're going the right way.
Alright, blue lights and graffiti.
Let's hit it where it hurts.
Don't overdo it.
About damn time! Hit fire! Bring it home!
Let's go.
Hang back. You're mine. Burn. That's that. Deal with that.
Time to end this.
It's her ability. Unbridled strength. That, maybe that like ups her attack or something for a little bit.
Blue lights and we'll reach the reactor.
Follow the blue lights. Red lights go that way. I think we're supposed to... I'm really tempted to just like look down at all these crannies, you know? I'm a person that does this kind of stuff. Like, is there something to find here? Boxes... Oh! Were-rats.
You don't know the half of it.
Assess that were-rat.
I got your number.
Ain't got nothing on me!
Let's see what I got. A star pendant. See, that's great. See, that's equipment. Money right there. And potions. Let's see here. Equipment. What do you got? Tifa. You need a... earrings. Or... star pendant. Revival earrings. There we go. Those are good. Barrett, you need some earrings too, bro. I feel like they wouldn't have given, you know, immune to poison. Sounds good. We'll keep it. Poison's always... Poison's always one of those really annoying status effects in Final Fantasy.
Biggs is way ahead of us. Jesse was gonna back him up, so it wouldn't surprise me if he needs our help. So let's not keep him waiting.
Graffiti in a train tunnel? Now those are really helpful directions. This is gonna sound sexist, but it's the kind of directions that like women use. Like, turn left at the McDonald's. I'm like, what? Tell me what street and north or south. Let's see here. Like she's slowly falling down.
Calling fire.
Oh, and now we have some dogs here. Let's do this triple slash on Scar Dogs. I know fire works pretty good on them.
You're done.
Let's see. Cure her.
Guess it's my turn. Don't look now, but it's about to get real. That's all down here?
All right.
Good at this.
Told you so.
Yeah, that works. Oh, once again, there's like a little hallway. I'm like, well, I gotta go look in that room. You don't want to miss any loot, you know? A Moogle medal. I wonder what these Moogle medals do. There's some little food dishes there for like the were-rats or something. More potions. Oh, and get out of here, tables. So we can tell somebody's been through here with a giant sword. All our tables have been chopped in half. Yeah, Unbridled Strength's a power buff, I figured. Can't use the combat system. Why is turn-based such a bad word these days? Well, it's not a bad word to me. I mean, they still do it. Dragon Quest is still turn-based, and really the old-style strict turn-based, not like ATB system. Okay, so there's the graffiti, and just in case you were going to miss it, we're going to point out the graffiti. Good luck. Good luck. You're hearing like the Star Fox music.
It knows we trust.
Good thing our colleagues put up all that stamp graffiti. Without it, we'd be lost for sure.
But Final Fantasy games have always like pushed the battle system, whereas Dragon Quest games have always kept the traditional one with just a few twists. So I that's fine, and you know, I think if they were to remake this with the exact same just like turn-based combat, I wouldn't have bought it. Honestly, I would have been like, there's no point. You got to do something different. That's just my opinion, and I like the combat in this. I don't mind turn-based combat either, but this is good too. Alright. Nothing good.
I think it might be a nest.
All kinds of creepy crawlers make themselves at home in the plate, then get messed up even more by the Mako.
Mako did this?
This is some like some interesting exposition. Look at the spider webs. They're just like explaining, yeah, there's going to be some spiders, and probably they're like hopped up on Mako and really super. Oh, look at this thing! Whoa, this thing is really gross. I love it. Assess. Let's figure out.
Best do it right.
What's this thing? Ice attacks. Okay, there we go. So we'll do. Just keep up.
Let me handle it.
And we'll do Blizzard.
Freeze! Yeah. There, give it
There,
your all.
that works great.
Too late. That's the way to do it.
There we go. Some treasure. That was a cool looking thing. Looked like looked really gross. Let's see more of that. Alright, what do I have to do here? Tear the spider webs. There you go. I always like at the beginning of Indiana Jones when he's like pulling through the spider webs. I always thought it was just like creeped me out as a kid.
Okay, let's go.
Spider webs are like the worst.
It's on you.
About damn time.
Let's go.
Bring it on.
Chill out. Keep it up.
Blizzard.
Freeze. Finish him off.
Wow, she's great against those.
Just like that, okay?
I gotcha.
Alright. Rip off those spider webs just like Indiana Jones. And I'm like, Indy, how are you not totally grossed out by these spider webs? It's like you ever run into a spider web and you just can't help but like freak out and like paw at your face like it's some sort of acid on your face.
Don't overdo it.
All right. Watch it now. What now?
It's just like impossible to
So you must be
avoid.
the queen, huh?
the Queen Alien.
Too late. Chill out. Keep it up. Mind taking over?
Leave it to me. That's that. Keep it together.
Need my help, do you?
We'll get out.
Want some more?
Blizzard.
Cool off. Take the lead.
I got you.
No. I guess we can assess this queen as well. See if it's still... Inflicting a certain amount of damage makes her susceptible to staggering. Oh, okay. Weakness is frost, so she's still weak to frost. Oh, I can summon? How do I summon? See, like a summon thing there. I don't remember how to summon. It's been too many days. Only two things freak me out. In Raiders of the Lost Ark, the guy's back covered in tarantulas and the guy's melting at the end. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Oh, someone needs to build more. It's not there yet.
It's on you.
Don't give up.
Summon. Chocobo Chick. Oh, yeah, I got this for, like, shopping at Best Buy. It was like, shop at Best Buy.
Freeze! We gotta switch it out.
Hang back. Take the lead.
Yes, it's my turn.
I'll take over.
Oh, I got a limit break or a summon. Let's do a summon. Figure out what that does. Okay, she's summoning the Chocobo Chick. Comes the tiny, cute Chocobo Chick from Final Fantasy 13 to destroy this boss. Alright, I don't think that did anything. Alright, that killed her. Alright, tiny Chocobo Chick, I don't know what you did. It's probably nothing. Look at this. This is so gross. It's the kind of thing that you get in the subways of this sort of dystopia. Yeah, Persona 5 kept turn-based. Persona 5's good. You need to play it. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with turn-based. But like this has actually been a thing in the Final Fantasy series. When they did ATB stuff where it was like, oh, you only have a certain amount of time to pick your commands, people were like, that's dumb. I don't like that. It's like they always do something new. And then like starting with Final Fantasy 12, it started getting really weird. I actually really like the system in Final Fantasy 12. I really like it. I unironically think it's good. Anything that we... Poison materia. That looks cool. I don't know if I want to buy that, though. Might be cool. Might as well. We might get one later. If we do, we can sell it. Who cares? 3 tufts of Phoenix down. Materia. Barret, yeah, do you have a summon? No. Healing, Thunder, Ice, Chakra. Okay. Alright, this is all fine.
This isn't bad, you know?
Yeah, they really captured the essence of corporate propaganda.
Soar.
Check it out. I guess she was doing something about those monsters after all.
Doing a half-assed job, looks
Man,
like.
how did we get such a shit detail?
Screw it. Let's just give it a quick once-over and call it a day.
Reminds me of the Stephen King story where they have to clean out the basements of this mill, and it's full of like mutated rats and stuff. Now, I'm wondering if fire will like light this flame trooper on fire. Let's find out.
Best do it right.
Hitting these troopers in the back will eventually cause their fuel tank to blow up. Weakness is fire. Okay, figured. Alright, just blow you up.
Need a light.
There we go. Alright. Smash some boxes. This game's mostly about smashing boxes when we get down to it. All summons have abilities you can use like spells and leave it a limit break. Oh, interesting. Oh, there are no MP heals. They're good for hard mode, since in hard mode you can't use items. Oh, okay. I didn't even realize there was a hard mode. But I like the sound of hard mode, like doing it no item style. But that sounds like a good way to like up the difficulty. You just have to manage mana.
Alright. Figure out where the hell we are.
Okay.
There's an old rail yard not far from here. What we're looking for is somewhere inside.
And that is...
A secret passageway.
Oh, I love secret passages. You know, when I was a kid, I thought I'd grow up and have a house with
We've
secret
compiled our
passages.
report on Avalanche's combat capabilities,
And I have no secret passages in my house.
Report.
Not one.
What good do you think a damn report will do anyone?
Bite my shiny metal ass.
Have you already forgotten the war with Wu-Tai? An enemy spared is an enemy who will repay your kindness with blood. We must crush them thoroughly and completely, without hesitation or mercy. Shinra cannot and will not settle for anything less. Will you?
But sir,
If so, I can only assume that you and your men no longer wish to serve in your current positions. Is that correct?
You're gonna get fired. But like, if I'm gonna die, then I definitely prefer to be
prepare the
fired.
prototype in Section E for immediate deployment. Right now, damn it!
All the acting in this is so melodramatic.
Another day,
I don't mind
another
it. It's very
victory.
space opera-y.
How do I do it?
It's very space opera, and I guess I don't mind it, but it's just very melodramatic. It's very on the nose. It's hard to have like virtual actors like do good acting. Smash some boxes. All right, I think I'm gonna call it here for tonight, guys, because it's getting late and I am tired. But thanks for hanging out with me and teaching me how to play this game. The war with Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing. I'm not gonna go there. Whoa. Your stepdad built a secret bookcase room into the house? What? I want this. I could probably do that. But it would just like close off one of my bedrooms. So like I have a bedroom at the end of a hall, and you could just like close it up and you wouldn't know that it's there because it's like at the end of the house. So if you were just going down the hallway, you'd think it was like there's just some bedrooms on this hallway. And then some I have a bunch of bookcases on the same hallway. Let's put like a secret bookcase there, and then it's like, yes, the bookcase opens up, and there's my office. I wanted that so bad as a kid, and I thought like other houses had it because you always saw it in movies, and I just didn't see it. Alright guys, thanks so much. Yeah, the game does feel like maybe it was balanced around hard mode. I wonder if I can... I don't think I could switch it once I start, but... maybe you can. System. Options. Gameplay. Yeah, I just have normal, easy, classic is all I see. Maybe I have to do something else to unlock hard. I don't know. Or maybe you start on hard. You can't like... Maybe you can't pump up the difficulty after you start the game. Like you have to start on hard. Which would make a lot of sense. That would make a lot of sense. Yeah, alright, this works. Okay guys, thanks so much. I'll see you guys next time. Oh, you have to beat it first to unlock... You know, that sounds like a really fun way to replay it, though. Like, if I want to replay the game, I'll definitely do hard mode. I loved doing that. I kind of wish that games didn't make you do that. Like, I had to do that in Mass Effect. You had to beat the game, and then they unlocked, like, hard mode, and then you beat it again and unlocked nightmare mode. It's like, I just wanted to play on nightmare mode right from the beginning. I wanted the game to kick my ass right out of the gate. Dragon Age Origins, they let you do that. And everyone, when Dragon Age Origins came out, everything on the forums was like, nightmare mode is impossible. I'm like, I have to play this Nightmare mode. And so like I did the whole thing on Nightmare mode. They're like, yeah, the devs can't even beat this on Nightmare mode. I'm like, the devs are not good at this game, I guess, because I owned the crap out of Nightmare mode. I actually installed a mod called Nightmare Plus to make it even harder. It like pumped up all of the minions into like orange level bosses. So just every single encounter was relentlessly difficult and required all of your effort and micromanagement to get through. I'm a glutton for punishment with some of these games. I think I don't have time to do that kind of stuff anymore, but I really enjoyed it. So thanks so much, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Double AP and XP, yeah, that's cool. It's like a good little bonus. Same thing with Mass Effect. They did the same thing. You got more XP. Yeah, I like spending an hour on every enemy. I just do. Okay, I'll tell you a story before I go. It's like in Dragon Age Origins, there's an encounter that's not meant to be beaten. It's supposed to be impossible. And I didn't realize it was impossible because I beat it in Nightmare mode. Right? Like it's this thing where like you get ambushed in the city and you're supposed to get arrested and go to prison and there's a prison escape. Well, at some point in playtesting, they realized some players could beat the encounter, and so if you beat it, it just skips ahead and skips like a whole storyline. And I didn't know that storyline existed for a long time until someone's like, yeah, prison escape. I'm like, I never saw a prison escape. It's like after you get captured. I'm like, you can get captured? I thought like this encounter was so hard. I had a way to do it where I would basically aggro the enemies and pull them down a hallway and like grind them down one by one in order to get through the encounter. I thought it was literally impossible, and you got a cool sword from it, but that apparently was not how you're supposed to play the game. I'm just really hard-headed sometimes. I'm like, no, I'm gonna beat this. This game will not beat me. I'm not turning it down to easy mode. So anyway, guys, I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, I played the shit out of the game and love harder difficulty as well. Have a great night, guys. See you next time.